reflection. A lot of old information that still sits in my head. A lot of old um, equations and colors and art that I have brought out in videos that were so long, most of it is lost as I only have 20 or 30 views. So I know most of it is lost. So I go over it, but still I go too deep and too far. So in this video, I'm going to go over some very, very small stuff and very, very quick. The cube, the cure, the Mediterranean, the cube, the cue ball, cube, 17:21:38, the church, the woman, the passage, the church, the Quran. The division of 6 and 9 is 8. 0 on one side, 0 on the other side, two tails, one side and the other side. That's pretty quick. 9, 1 times 7, 1 plus 7 is 7 and 8, 15. That would be the egg. That's the end of this one. No, that would be the egg. On woman, 2 times 3, 2 plus 3, that would be 5 and 6, 11. 11 and the egg, the woe. The church is 0, 3 and 8, 11. 63 makes it 9, which means the birth. 6 and 8 is 14, which is the ring around the head of the birth. So the Quran to the woman, 38, to the church, 38, to the QU, 38 combination. Ran, R-E, ear, Irian, the Quirian. 63 makes 9. 69 becomes from this, becomes 15. Back to 15. 68 becomes 14. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 equals to 9. 6 and 8, 6 times 8 is 48. 6 and 8 is 14 is 62 equals ZZ 622 6. Again, the queen. So it all surrounds the same thing. This is the end of that. We went over this. STRIK. Over here I put a circle because the R is an I inside of it. So it's STREK. A family, A family. The car is inside the saint. One down. Number 2, very quick. In French, the H is silent, and in many languages, when you put CH, it's a ch. Okay, instead. So the silent, the I am is Hayam. Bay, artificial intelligence, it's a divide because it's one line showing to the left plus this. To the left and to the right. To the left and to the right. It's all left and right, left and right. The next one, this over here, is the same thing as this over here, is the same thing as this over here. This is number 5 and 2 and 2 and 5. You see the way it creates 80 in between? It shows off a 9 on one side, 6 on the other side, and 80 in between in a quick design. This is what it looks like. 5 and 2, 5 and 2, 2 and 5, 5 and 2, 2 and 5, 5, and then 2. 1 second, how do I do the 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the 2 is, oh yes, then we do it backwards. This way, this way, this way, this way. Then we do it forward. Then we do it backwards. And we end up with X inside V. Then we have, when you split two sides and you invert it upside down from each other, it becomes this. Instead of 5 facing 2, it's, see this over here? It's 5 and 2 covering over the top of it. Let me see how I can show you exactly how that was done. Here, 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 here. There's your 2. Here, 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 and here is your 5. Now we want to go over this one, okay? This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. This way, hold on a second. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. And now your 5 is this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. But because the 5 is over the 2, it overlaps each other and it creates this. Can you see the 6 inside of here? On this side, and then the 2, this becomes your 6 and 2, your Z. Here's your pyramid inside, creating X and X Illuminati, X and X Illuminati. In between is your pyramid. Here's the neck. Okay, that's very simple. It's the same thing. Create your dollar sign, but we can't put the dollar sign on the outside. We must make this image bigger. Bigger. This one over here, okay, this is your 5 and 2. Instead of leaving any space, they're overlapped on top of each other. If you take a look, there's a tower that will show up in here if you look deep enough. I wanted to add up something. 14, 12, 13, 1/4, 1/2, 1/3. 1/4 is half of it is half. 1/3 is between half and half. 2, 3, and 4. The word gold, G-O-L-D. Why is it like this? This is to the left, this is to the center, this is to the right. Inside of gold, there is no middle. It connects the two sides. So I put gold to the left and I reconnect it to the right. Then I put gold to the upside down and reconnect it to the right, and it creates your alpha, omega, and the area space that we live. Should I close it in with 11? Should I close it in with an empty space? And close it in with an empty space. Now, whatever we get 8, and we get 8 because this is the division of the empty space. And then we end up with our stop sign and whatever else you want to create. But this has to be done for all the letters. It's left, right, and center. A, B, C. Then it's rows. It's ABC first area. It's ABC second area. It's ABC third area. It's ABC fourth area. Then you flip it upside down. It's ABC, ABC. So this will be A9, B18, C27, D36. So when D and D meet, which would be the clock, it would be 72. And you have to get 144 to make it, just like I'm doing on the floor right now. Yeah, the paint came up a little bit. So that's how we mark gold. So inside of D and G, okay, we get the low God. If you want to put the L like this, you get the low God, Olo God. Another thing you can say is the L is a straight line. So it'd be the low God. Let's just get like this. This is 7 and 4. This one over here is 12 and 15. It's 27. I'm going to show you this because this has to do with baseball, this one over here. Baseball, if the home team is winning in a rainout in the 5th inning, they only played 4 innings, they have 12 outs. That would say left. The other team would have 15 outs. They would have an X through their mark. 15 and 12, 27 red. And in orders of 1, 2, 3 equals 9. 1, 2, 3 equals 9. And 1, 2, 3 equals 9. But do not forget, if we're doing 9 on this side, then we're doing 9 on this side. And then we have to flip it upside down and do it again. So you would end up with 9 and 9, 18, 9 and 9, 18. You flip it, you get 18 and 18. You have your 72 plus your 18 in the middle. This one over here. Okay, that's the way that would work. Now, if you go over to the right, okay, to the right over here, there is nothing. So it's 7, 4, and then 27 is the total, 11 is the total, and 27 is the total, is 39. And how do we get the 39? It's pretty simple. 39 comes to it 7 times 4, 7 plus 4 equals to 28 equals to 11. Now, this has to be inverted again to pi. Pi ends up, I have to go and show you an old video unless you remember. This will end up as 16 as the light and 10. 2 and 8 is 10. All zeros equal 6. We end up with 16 and 16 or 77. Isn't it funny that CHRIST is 77 plus 6 equals 83, Church Quran? Isn't it funny that Jesus ends up at 74? 15 and 07 equals 15 and 67, which equals 15 and 13, which equals 6 and 4. 6 and 4 will equal 7 at the end, or 07 or 67, and end up with AC power. This ends up at AC powers. Okay, we're going to go back over here. 7 by 4, 28 becomes the Jesus. 7 plus 4 is 11. These two totals is 157 and 75 and 1, and that's the year we're in right now. These numbers over here will end up at 3 and 4 is 7, and 8 and 7 is 15, 1 and 5 is 6. We end up with the Watergate soul, the spirit is 76. 55, 10, 7, 7 is 14. 5 and 5, the rainbow. Okay, you make the rainbow, we get 10 and we get 14. 7 times 2 is 14. 5 times 2 is 14. 5 and 7 revert here. 52 is man. 72 is the timer. Equals to 24. 6 times 4 equals to the 24. 6 plus 4 is 10. 6 times 4 is 24 equals to 34 equals to 1. Zion, Israel. What is Zion, Israel? For me, it's crossing. Moses crossed through the water to the other side, creating a Zion, Israel from one world, from another world. I'm talking from like another universe world into this world. Okay, so we did this. We understand that. We did Jesus Christ. We did 83, 74. The reflection of 83, the reflection of 77, and the reflection of 74. Here's the way it's going to work. 8 will get 8 will get 8. 8 will get 2. 8 will get 5. 7 will get 0. 7 will get 3. 7 will get 6. Creation, 636. Why? Because we have to bring it all into the 7, 10, and 13 world. 4 will get 3. 4 will get 6. 4 will get 9. This is your creation. So now we're going to do top 8 plus 0 plus 3 is 11. 2 plus 3 is 5 and 6 is 11. 9 and 6 is 15 and 5 is 20. This becomes 2, this becomes 2, this becomes 2. Times 8, 1776. If you want to add the 6 onto this, this will end up to be 17. Over here, we can turn it to 17 if you want. This will end up to be 8. 0 becomes 6. This will become 8. And this will become 8 to 8. Time heaven. BTH. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. There's just so many little things. If you say amen, you're actually saying Hammon. The H, the pronunciation of our letters, the designs and angles of shapes brings out the reality of the truth. Thank you.